Hello everybody, thank you for clicking on my video. I appreciate your views. All 30 of you that watch my videos continuously, I appreciate you. This video is just a simple get ready with me. I'm just going to chit chat about random things, and I'm using the products from my Project Pan project. To you it looks like I haven't posted anything in like a month, but actually I have. They're just unlisted videos that you can't watch. I did a video of my daughter and I sledding last week or 2 weeks ago, and then I did another video of my daughter playing the drums in a performance with her choir. So there are videos up, you just can't see them. I post them basically to send to my mother-in-law. She lives all the way in Arizona and she doesn't get to see things going on, so I like to post home videos to YouTube but keep it unlisted. So I have posted, you just can't see it. And my husband was gone for an entire week on a business trip. He had to go to North Carolina again, and I was not able to go this time because, you know, school is in session. Last time we went, it was during a break. My daughter has perfect attendance and I'm not taking her out of school just for a little vacation. I'm not that kind of mom. She has to go to school every day unless she's sick. So far she hasn't really been sick. But that entire week I dedicated to cleaning my house, and it took me 4 days of non-stop cleaning in my kitchen to get it functional. I did not have a functional kitchen because I had no clean dishes. My counters, there was no like empty space on my counters. There was like groceries all on the floor instead of in the cabinets. It was a disaster, and it's been like that for a really long time. So it took me 4 days to completely clean my kitchen, and I nearly had a mental breakdown in the process of doing it. That was like the hardest part of the week while he was gone, because when I'm anxious or upset I need a hug, and he's like the only person that I'm comfortable hugging. I have personal space issues. He's the only person allowed to hug me, and he wasn't here to like calm me down when I was upset about. I was just mentally exhausted is what the issue was. But I finished cleaning it, and then I moved on to the bathroom. I cleaned the bathroom and I cleaned the hallway. I didn't really do anything in the living room because there's not really a whole lot in there to clean anymore. It's pretty much as clean as it's going to get. I guess I could have mopped the floor. That's one thing I didn't get to. I was going to mop the living room floor, but I didn't get to it. I did mop the bathroom floor though. Wow, fascinating stuff here, you guys. I cleaned my house. I forgot to put moisturizer on my face before I started doing this, so there's tons of dry spots all over me, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter to me. So I tried filming this yesterday, and I had so many interruptions that I just gave up and didn't even continue. My daughter stays after school an hour late because she has an after school thingy called Math Bowl that she does on Mondays, and on Mondays usually you stay after school an extra hour, so I took a later nap thinking I had an extra hour to sleep in, and figured, you know, I'll just start filming when I get up since I have an extra hour. Well, the school calls me when I'm halfway through this video. I have my base down and I have my eyeshadow done, and that was it. And the school never calls me for anything really, unless she has a negative lunch balance, which she does not have a negative lunch balance. So I had to answer the phone. I usually just let it ring, but I had to answer the phone this time and talk to the lady in the office. The Math Bowl program was canceled yesterday, so I had to go pick her up with half of a face of makeup on. She thought it was funny. She laughed at me. And then I get back, I start filming again, I start putting eyeliner on, and my sister shows up at my door. I'm like, oh my gosh. She needed some sister time, so we went for a walk, and then as we're leaving my house, my husband comes home, and at that point I'm like, I'm done. I'm not going to finish filming this video. I'm just going to wipe off my face, and I'll try it again tomorrow. Today is tomorrow, and here we are. So this video was supposed to actually be posted yesterday, but now it has to wait a week for next Monday. It's fine, whatever, I don't care. Well, I don't know about you guys, but all I do all day is watch YouTube. What channels do you guys like watching? I'm kind of curious to know what people on my channel like watching, because my channel doesn't have like a general cohesiveness to it. It's just a channel of random stuff. Some of it's beauty, some of it's bath bombs, some of it's like just random stuff. So I'm kind of curious to know what other channels you guys watch. Do you watch art videos? Do you watch crafting videos? Do you watch vlogging videos? I don't know. I'm very much addicted to YouTube for sure. And that's all I do all day is watch YouTube. I actually had to change my phone plan to unlimited data because of how much YouTube I was watching. Which is sad in retrospect, but that's what happens when you're unemployed and you don't have anything else to do. Right now I'm really into watching Winnie Hedrick. I think I'm saying that right, Winnie Hedrick. She's very anti-consumerism. She is such a smart lady. Like, the way she speaks is the way my brain thinks, but I can't speak eloquently and I don't have good words that come out of my mouth. This is a very good example of that. She's very, very smart and she speaks really, really well, and she's very anti-consumerism, and she kind of pulled me out of my FOMO phase where I wanted to buy all the makeup because everybody else was buying all the makeup, and I decided after watching her videos that I don't need to fall into that trap of the consumerism in the beauty industry because it's really, really intense. So I love watching Whitney Hedrick. I love, love, love watching Raw Beauty Kristi. She is my spirit animal. I think I've said that before. I just really like her vibe. I like how real she is. She's very, very low maintenance and real, and I think YouTube needs more of that. Less of the fake lifestyle crap and the, oh, I have a mansion and I drive a Tesla. I'm tired of all that garbage. I just want to see real people doing real things. So I love Raw Beauty Kristi. She's one that I will drop everything that I'm doing and I will immediately start watching her video. Of course, I'm watching a lot of soap videos because I'm kind of learning how to make soap myself. I haven't made any recently, so I don't have anything really new to show you, but I do make melt and pour soaps right now, so I'm watching soap videos. I still watch royalty soaps. You guys know I'm a big fan of royalty soaps, but I also watch Ophelia's Soapery now. Very relaxing videos. I highly recommend if you're stressed out, just watch an Ophelia's Soapery video. It's so relaxing. And then there's one called Dean Wilson that I watch, and he does melt and pour, and I watch him for techniques and to kind of troubleshoot problems and stuff. So I love watching soap videos. I'm really into watching car crash compilations. I have issues with cars and driving anxiety. So in my mind, I think if I watch these videos, I will be desensitized in case I ever get into a car accident. I've been in 2 very, very, very minor accidents. But other than that, I haven't been in any serious accidents, and I'm afraid that I'll just completely panic if it happens to me. So I'm always watching car crash compilations, and I feel like it'll help me drive better, more defensively, and be more aware of my surroundings and stuff, because people, they never yield. That's where most of the accidents happen, is you're not yielding to oncoming traffic. So hopefully it helps me drive better. So how do you like this new eyeshadow technique here with the arm over the head and the ring finger applying the eyeshadow? I should patent that move. This very makeup look I'm doing right now is actually what I wore to a school board meeting, a county school board meeting, because that's where my daughter was playing the drums at for the music program. They decided to put on a little performance for the school board members, and I decided to do a full face of makeup, and I walk in and I immediately regretted it. I'm like, I look like a clown. Nobody wears makeup. Like, nobody full glams around here, so that's made me very uncomfortable. It wasn't as tense as this looks. It wasn't this crazy, but it was still pretty intense for just a school board meeting. Yeah, I've decided to never leave my house with a full face of makeup ever again, because I just feel ridiculous when I do that. I'm really tired of the makeup industry and the beauty gurus and stuff, so I'm kind of shying away from them now, from watching them on YouTube. And that includes like Jeffree Star. I didn't even watch his last video. I'm just not into makeup reviews anymore because I'm not buying any of it. I'm not interested in any of it. All the releases on the Beauty News channel, they're all really boring right now, and nothing is like making me excited for anything. So I'm kind of shying away from the whole beauty side of YouTube as I do a makeup look. That makes a lot of sense. But I am looking for new things to watch. Let me know what you guys watch. I'm interested to know. I learned a new eyeliner technique from watching Tati's video yesterday, and it actually works. What I'm going to do it off camera. I don't think I can do it with one hand, but what you do to get a wing is you just line up your pencil with your nostril, and then you just go, and there's your wing. So it might not work if you're not quite symmetrical with your nose, or, you know, if your eyes are a little lopsided or something, it might not work for you. It's like the best makeup tip I've seen in a long time on how to do a little wing. And I need help with wings, so I really appreciate Tati for letting me know this secret makeup technique of doing wings. You just line it up with your nostril and boop. This side's a little bit too long compared to this side, but there's another eyeliner trick that I learned from Raw Beauty Christy, and if you're going for like a huge glam look, you can overline in the corner. You can like really line that corner. This looks crazy on camera because my makeup's not completely done, but if you overline in the corner, it just makes it look so glam. It makes your eyes just like snatched. So that's another really good makeup tip that I am going to incorporate when I do my makeup. You cannot have a complete eye look without mascara, so let's do that real quick. This is the point in the video where my sister interrupted me. I was doing the eyeliner and mascara when she came over to hang out. I'm not in love with this mascara. This is the Urban Decay Obsessions. I think that's what it's called. Perversion. Urban Decay Perversion. This is a sample that I got from who the heck knows where and when, but I don't love it. It's okay. It's a really, really wet formula, and it does okay, but I definitely prefer the Pretty Vulgar mascara that I used to use. That one is too dried up to keep using though, so no more Pretty Vulgar mascara. If I really want to boost the length of my lashes, I would use the Purple Hype mascara from NYX underneath of this one, but I'm not looking to do extra steps today. That actually looks really cool. I really like the way that looks. I approve. I've been really watching a lot of TikTok compilations on YouTube as well. I feel like if TikTok was a thing when I was like maybe 15, I would be all over it. I was never into Vine. I wasn't into the internet or YouTube or anything like that when Vine was around. So I really kind of missed out on that. But I have the type of creativity and randomness that is like really preferred on apps like that. So I feel like I would have been a good TikToker. But I'm 30 and I just can't get into that whole scene. I'll leave the TikToking to the teenagers. The teenage TikTokers. I bet if I tried the TikTok dances like the Renegade, I would go viral just because I can't dance and it would be hilarious. But I don't really want to, I don't feel like embarrassing myself on the internet, so I'm not going to do that. So it is March now, if you can believe that. We are already in March, and that completely blows my mind. My daughter turns 11 this month. Crazy. My nephew turns, I think he's turning 14 this month. Also crazy. My wedding anniversary is next week. My 7-year anniversary. And March is just a really fun time, except for allergies. In mid-February, mid to late February, my allergies go crazy. And they're definitely going crazy. Lots of Benadryl, lots of Allegra, lots of napping from Benadryl comas. But my flowers are coming up and they're beautiful. I love flowers. You'll probably see like a garden tour this year maybe. I'm really into flowers, and it all started with clematis. I was walking over to my sister's house and I noticed my neighbor had these beautiful flowers, and she's just so happy to be outside, so I asked her, what flowers are those? And she kind of laughed at me. She's like, they're clematis. And I immediately went to Walmart and bought a clematis, and that's kind of where it all started. I also get fuchsias. Every year I get a little basket of fuchsias. That's kind of like my signature thing, and I put it on a little hangy post. And really like flowers. Kind of blame my mother-in-law for that, because she also really likes plants and stuff. And I think she rubbed off on me a little bit. A little heavy-handed with the bronzing, and it's not looking too great. I have some discoloration right here that's driving me absolutely crazy. I don't know if that's acne or if that's from the powder. Looks cute though. I don't hate it. Just a touch of blush. I don't love the color of this blush. It's a little bit pinky, and I did find my Tarte sample, the blush that I always talk about that I love so much. I do have it, but since I have a project pan going on this year, I'm going to use the products that are in the project, and that would be this particular blush, even though I don't really like the shade of it that much. Kind of subtle. I look so vain looking in my monitor, but I'm using it as a mirror. It's really hard to do makeup when you're like standing up and you don't have a counter close to you for all of your little makeup-y things. It's hard to do. Eventually I think we're gonna get a shed in our backyard, and I'm gonna like put a desk out there and make that my filming room if that ever happens. But for now, I have to stand up in my bathroom. This doesn't look that bad, you guys. I'm kind of impressed. It's a shame. I'm just gonna wash it off when I'm done. So the other night we actually had a thunderstorm. It was so unexpected too, and it even woke up my husband. It was so loud. I'm just watching YouTube on my phone at 2 in the morning, because that's what I do. I usually go to sleep around 3 in the morning, and I just watch YouTube all night. But we have a security monitor with our security cameras around our house, and the lightning looks so scary on the monitor. It's so scary looking. And I saw the lightning. I'm like, what was that? I didn't know if like a transformer blew or what, because that's happened before and it looks the same as lightning. But I took my earbuds out and I listened for the thunder, and there it was, and it was loud enough to wake up my husband even. He's a really deep sleeper. I'm a light sleeper. The other day the screen door wasn't latched and the wind made it creak a little bit, and it woke me up. That's how light of a sleeper I am. Last but not least, I have my Bite Beauty Lippy Stick. I wore this to the board meeting as well, along with this look. I did not look this good though at the board meeting. This is just the wrong color for me. I should have gotten something a little bit lighter, a little more natural looking. This is the shade Molten Chocolate, I believe. The sticker on the bottom is so small. Molten Chocolate is the shade from Bite Beauty. And the reason I bought this was because Graveyard Girl Bunny reviewed these, and I thought they were beautiful. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Influencers, you know, they influence you to buy things. I don't love this shade, but I really like the crayon and I really like the formula. It feels really good on the lips. I have a hard time applying lip products because my upper lip on the sides are so thin. It's really hard to get it looking okay, so the crayon apparatus really helps with that. So there's the look for the day. I'm just gonna wipe it off before I go pick up my daughter from school, but there you go. This is my Project Pan look, and the same exact look I went to the board meeting with. A little crazy, but it looks really nice. I really like the techniques of the wing eyeliner and then the inner corner eyeliner. Thank you, Tati and Raw Beauty Christy, for your pointers. Newbies like me really appreciate it. It makes me look a lot better with those techniques. So I'll see you again later. Bye.